Glycerine could have been easier on you. What's going on, guys? Shane D here, your best friend in the entire world, back with a first listen. Guys, do you remember the band Bush? They have a brand new single out, and I says, you know what? I think I would be interested in checking that out and seeing what it was all about. Of course, they're the ones that did Glycerine. And they also did Got a Machine Head. 90s, right? 90s, what would you call them? Hard rock with a dash of grunge. I don't know what you would call them, but we're going to learn about Bush, a name that I never thought I would say again. And then we're going to listen to the song Flowers on a Grave, the brand new single. So, Bush, still big, still very popular, radio friendly and stuff. I'm sure they still play Glycerine and Machine Head and all that stuff. They have 2,870,050 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. The number one out of their top 5 is Glycerine with Oh My Bananas. And Come Down. I just turned on Come Down, and I remember that song too. I don't want to come back down from this cloud. Do I know Everything's End too? I think I do. So Glycerine has 103 million plays. Machine Head has 59 million plays. Flowers on a Grave is the brand new single. That's number 3 on there, and it's already got 3.2 million plays. Come Down, that we just heard a little taste of, or I did, 34 million plays, and Everything's Zen. Is that Everything's Zen, Everything's Zen? 25 million plays. Let's look at albums. What have they done? Have they been around this whole time? Let's find out. Of course, the singer was married to No Doubt's, what's her name? Judy Tenuta? What was her name? I can't remember. Christina something. 16 Stone, 2014. Razorblade Suitcase, 2014. Deconstructed, 2014. Oh, they must have goofed all these years up. The Science of Things, Golden State, Zen X4, The Sea of Memories, Man on the Run, Black and White Rainbows, that was 2017, and Alive in Tampa in 2020. Now what's this? It says Japanese Freight Train. Is that another single? Yeah, I guess it is. Yes. So where's this Flowers on the Grave? It's not showing that as a new single. Oh, there it is, 2020, Flowers on a Grave. Yeah, March 4th, 2020. So it's been out a while. All right, let's look into related artists. We like to do this because then we know some of the bands that'll rack our brains. We'll go, oh, I remember them. Days of the New, Seven Mary 3, Candlebox, Stone Temple Pilots, Local H. I actually met Local H and drank a ton of beer with them at a bar one night. Went to the club, saw them play. The two of them were absolutely delightful guys. We sat there and we drank beer all night long, and they were wonderful. They were great guys. And they said the greatest shows, the tour that they ever did, when I asked them, was when they opened for Cheap Trick. And they said that was just an absolutely amazing tour. Collective Soul, Silverchair, Sponge, Our Lady Peace, Filter, Temple of the Dog, I don't like see the red from my dignity, and Fuel. So that is that. And let's look into the bio, should we? Here we go. Oh, you've got them. There they are. They're in a room, and there's his name, Gavin Rossdale. And he looks like he's holding a fake hose, and he's watering his lawn or something. And then the rest of the guys are like, yeah, you 3 guys, just stand in the back. You don't even need to be in this picture, really, but you can be. Led by guitarist vocalist Gavin Rossdale, Bush was the first post-Nirvana British band to hit it big in America. Of course, they became a hit by playing by the grunge rules. They had loud guitars, guttural vocals, stop-start rhythms, and extreme dynamics. Formed in 1992 by Rossdale, shut up! Bush landed an American record deal before they had a British label. Their debut album, 16 Stone, produced by Clive Langer and Alan Winstanley, producer of 80s hits by Madness and Elvis Costello, among others, was released in 1994 by Interscope Records. By the end of December, Bush's Everything Zen video had landed in MTV's Buzzbin, and the album began to take off. By spring of 1995, the record had achieved gold certification. By that time, the band was successful enough in the U.S. to land a British record deal, although they weren't able to match their American success in the UK. So there is that about them. Okay? So, it is that time now. What are we in for here? Flowers on a Grave from Bush. Let's give this a taste and see what's a fan of it. Are you the post-Nirvana grunge? Do you mind that? Here we go. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know his voice when he comes in.
I'm not a renegade, stick around and get it made. Gotta be plenty brave, speak up. Blame it on the planets, man. Try to do
Is this all the same guys that are in Bush? Put that in the comments below.
everyone all the time.
Sorry.
It's a playground. What goes up?
Must come down.
The sadness is the emptiness.
All right.
With shadows in the rain, she covered me in loneliness, like flowers on a grave, like
Flowers on a grave.
So state of mind, it's like a valentine.
It's a dance on.
Rope around, make it mine. I'm in a noose. The animals are on the move. Tell me what you're gonna do.
Gonna do.
I can see you coming through.
Coming through.
Everyone all the time.
Time.
Mine is a playground.
I always like to say, time.
What goes up?
Must come
The
down.
sadness is the emptiness. With shadows in the rain, she covered me in loneliness,
Loneliness.
like flowers on a grave, like flowers on a grave, like flowers on a grave.
You can dance at the dance club to this. That's not bad.
You and me, although you're gone completely, I'm still
It's good to see he's around.
I am all night.
Is Gavin playing guitar these days? Or did he always play guitar?
The sadness is the emptiness, with shadows in the rain.
Shadows in the rain.
She covered me in loneliness, like flowers on a grave, like flowers on a grave, like flowers on a grave,
Flowers, flowers, flowers.
flowers on a grave.
Flowers, 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 flowers. That wasn't bad. Come down. These songs really did kind kind of that's come down. Bush and those guys were one of them bands. I sound like Porky the Pig. Bush was one of those bands that when you hear them, you remember the 90s. You remember it, and you're going, yeah, oh, yeah, you know, whatever it was, good, bad, and worse. Good, bad, great, and worse. Bush is one of those soundtrack to the 90s bands, right? What did you think of that? This is the most important, shut up. This is the most important part of the video, and it is where you get involved in the comments. What did you think? Good, great, fantastic, yes. Yes, Shane, Gavin always played guitar. He plays it on this album, and he's very good at it, and his voice sounds great. He did sound the same. He did sound the same as always, and I never minded his voice, and I didn't mind that song. I thought it was fine. Or, no, not good, don't want it, don't need it, don't like the 90s, Shane. I don't like grunge. I don't like anything that had to do with grunge. I don't like post-grunge. I don't like any bands that came after Nirvana. I only like bands that came before Nirvana. All of that can be put in the comments below. The first time you heard Nirvana, Bush, how did it make you feel? What was your favorite song for Bush? Did you ever see Bush live? Did you ever meet him? What was his wife's name? I had a crush on her for a while. I thought she was cute. And then she got too twerky and skinny and rich and mean. But that's all I've got for that. So like, comment, subscribe, be my friend. I love you so damn much. If you have a hard rock or heavy metal special request, you want to see it on this channel, you want a shout out in that video, click the link in the description below and we will get it done for you in your honor. Like, comment, subscribe, be my friend. I love you so damn much. Bush!
Goes up. The sadness is the emptiness. With shadows.